From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. A dump down to McKinnon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got it not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it well right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive has been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his... Has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one, which was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown. It's here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but it's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Those doubts to rest right there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And comes down with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to take...
Oh, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And oh, he coughed it up. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
To stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Another try for Mixon. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take the short field payoff. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Burrow on play action. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way to the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down
here on this drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of... To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
The catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Before we came up to the pen, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what
he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. This goes out wide from Mixon. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 3 yards out. And the Bengals about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he is good. Mahomes now on first down. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And this is incomplete. Could not hold on through the end of the play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the game. Now Mahomes. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6.
Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. Good drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that.
That going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target.
He was right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's real.
And a big play resulted right there. Mixon with a first down carry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mixon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the...
There'll be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his saddle ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's
right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey hit. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That's a good, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will be very close.
Wasn't enough to counteract what came back at him from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call. Be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20.
See the frustration that's settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out, avoiding an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they pit.
In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Just a gain of a couple there.
You better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And away if they can't stop him here. Here we go with Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati.
About that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
Standing second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half. Great. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time, and later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touch.